We suffer from procrastination, or we have tendencies towards procrastination, because as children we are treated as slaves. Because as children we are treated as slaves. The master tells the slave what to do, orders the slave to do something. The slave has no capacity or practical ability to be able to resist or oppose the orders of the master. The master says, go do X, and the slave just goes and does it, and doesn't have the ability to say no, or to negotiate, or to provide alternatives, or to express preferences in any way, shape, or form. If he tries to do that, then he's going to get attacked or punished by the master. And this, sadly, is all too common, and I would say is pretty much the default position for children. When we're children, we are simply told what to do. We are ordered around, we are managed, we are ordered to perform certain chores, to obey, to sit still, to do our homework. They're just ordered what to do, and we're not consulted in any way. So when the slave master orders a slave to do something, the slave can't say no, because he'll be punished, right? The slave can't refuse, the slave can't negotiate, the slave can't fight back, the slave can't reject the order, because the slave will be punished for doing that. But that doesn't mean that the resentment goes away. In fact, that makes the resentment worse. If the slave master orders the slave to do something, the slave, who is not allowed to negotiate or to respond, will simply do it badly. The slave will make mistakes. The slave will postpone. The slave will act stupid, act like a retarded child. The slave will break something. The slave will do it in an unproductive way. And that is how the slave's passive aggression goes back up against the slave owner. Because the slave feels frustrated at being ordered around, and since that feeling is going to manifest itself, the way that that feeling manifests itself is the slave then makes the slave master frustrated by doing a bad job. Because the only way that the slave can express a desire for freedom, or can express its resentment, is to be inefficient. So slaves are always inefficient, and that's why it doesn't work economically. You just order people what to do, and they express their resentment and frustration by making you resentful and frustrated. So to translate this into a typical teenage scenario, let's say you've got a mom who just tells you to do stuff and then gets angry if and when you don't do it. And so you're sitting there on your Xbox and playing Halo 9 million or something, and your mom comes in and says, hey, take out the garbage. Well, what do you feel? Master, slave, bang. You feel resentment, of course. Of course. And so you feel resentment, and what do? You say, in a minute. Right? And if your mom is particularly aggressive, then you might roll your eyes. Yeah, okay, in a minute. Ugh, jeez. Take a pill. Take a chill pill, Mom. Right? You're going to respond to her aggression and order by putting things off, by doing it badly, by making it really frustrating for her to order you to do something. Right? You are going to respond to the frustration and humiliation that you feel from this top-down hierarchy by flipping it and making it really frustrating and annoying for your mom to do this. So you're going to say, in a minute, right? You're going to keep playing your game. Maybe you start a new game or whatever. And your mom's going to have to come back. Hey, take out the garbage. Yeah, Mom, relax. I'm just about to do it, right? This is the game that slaves and masters play.